Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at the Tunnelmaker mod. And this mod does what you see in the distance here. It creates tunnels, but you can also use it to make bridges over abysses or crevasses, or you can use it to actually make underground tunnels or just pathways in general. So over here I have one that I started a while back, and this has several modes and a lot of neat features. But before we get to any of that, this is a more or less creative only kind of thing. And I say more or less because I'm not in creative and I'm using it, but there is no craft recipe for it, which is for good reason, because this is what it does. So you just click and you can instantly break any node, which, sure, fine, whatever. That's not really what you want to do. If you right click, oh, I must have changed something. So when you right click, it will dig you a hole. And you can go straight, you can go diagonally, and you'll notice that the, what do we want to call it? The icon in the hotbar changes when we're on a diagonal, or you can do kind of this L-shaped thing to a more gradual curve, and you can go straight in that direction, again, all around. If you're underground, it'll throw torches above to light the area up. But let's talk about some of the different modes. So to access your different modes, if you hold down your sneak key and left click, you'll pull up the screen of the Tunnelmaker user options. And we have 3 different styles, and I was just doing the general purpose, and we will get to these in a little bit. So general purpose, whoops, helps if I click the right button. The general purpose just pretty much digs you a hole, just like that. Nothing too special. If you hold down the sneak key and left click, you'll see that the item there gets either a U or a D on it. The letter U, if I click, will now put a stair in, so we can get ourselves above ground. Oh, and this is perfect because I hadn't even thought of this, but yes, it will put glass walls around and roofs on top. So if I was far enough down, let's just go here and let's dig out this way. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and go on an angle now. No, I wanted the angles there and here and here. And then let's go straight in this direction. And if everything's working, yes. So we have a glass top. We have glass walls. We have some plants growing through because they are plant-like rooted. Occasionally things don't disappear. I don't know why. I'm still placing torches up there, which is fine. That was some goofiness because of mistakes I made. And then if you want to dig downward, you just do it twice till you get to the letter D. And then you just go on and dig your holes down, and it'll place torches above. So that's the general mode. Let's look at the advanced trains mode. And never mind, it didn't change that. Advanced trains, when you place one, it'll give you this gravel bed around the path you are digging, which, while not necessary to use the advanced trains mod, most of the time underneath train tracks there will be crushed stone to provide drainage and whatever other reasons. So you have that. And if we go up or downhill. Let's see what those look like. And these little marker things, every other node, just let you know where to click. So we're getting our angle in here. And eventually we will break through to the surface. I don't know when, because I don't know how deep we are. We may also end up bumping into another path, which wouldn't be the end of the world. And are we ever gonna... Okay, well, that's enough. I would have thought we would have hit the sky by now, but we haven't. And you will notice, and if you haven't noticed, I will demo it. If you're either digging up or down and you rotate, you lose your up or down option. And actually, yeah, you can... Now you do have to be pointing at something for the option to even become available. And then our last option for the bike path mode, this one is designed for the bike mod, but obviously will work without it. So this gives you a cobblestone bed because the bike runs better on cobblestone than gravel or dirt. And here, if we go up or down, it'll do it with slabs because the bike can only mount a half node step, which also makes this super for walking paths because we don't have to jump up and down to go up or down these. And you'll notice that around the edges here, it doesn't do this there. So we have that. It still has the lights on the top for us, which is nice. Now, moving on, that was the wrong button to press. If we do the wide paths lined tunnels, we'll just go off over here, and we'll go this way, and we will go up. You'll notice that we now have the full width of the tunnel being stepped, and the same would be true if we were using either of the other methods. The continuous up-down digging is a matter of personal preference, I guess. So if you have it turned off and you dig up, you have to turn it on every time you want to use it. And same thing with down. So you have to do that. Oh, and I lost it. Do that. So it takes more time, but I guess it's a little less likely that you'll make a mistake, maybe? I don't know. But it is an option for you. These two, I'll have to kind of go above ground. Well, for the clear tree covering. Remove reference nodes. Your reference nodes are these stone tiles in the middle. And that pretty much just lets you know where you should be clicking to put your next path piece so they all join up perfect. But if you have that option checked, as you walk over them, it actually makes them disappear. And after 2 minutes, it automatically turn off. I don't know exactly how this works. I'm sure there's some kind of magic involved, but I don't know what. Yeah, and it's turning these off or changing them as well. And if we can get to the above ground here and find some trees someplace, which could be a bit of a trick. Let's see. Do I have a forest? I've seen a jungle, but I'd kind of rather not visit a jungle. I see trees here. Let's just go ahead and do grant me fast, because I didn't do that before. Alright. This isn't really going to be optimal, but it'll work. Alright, so we'll go here, and we're on an angle. We'll just place the path, and we got some trees up ahead. Let's see if those disappear. Boom, boom, boom. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. That tree did not get cleared. I could possibly be too low. Could that be? Could that be that I am too low? I think it is likely, so we'll try again from up a little higher. And oh no, I placed that in the wrong spot. I think that nah, it still left some leaves. But I guess the way to check this out would be to... Oh, it turned itself off. Well, that could be why it wasn't working. You know, I'm not really sure what the difference there is, quite honestly. But yeah, like I said, that automatically does turn itself off after 2 minutes. And let's leave it like this. Let's put the continuous digging back on. And let's go ahead and do a very sketchy... Yeah, not exactly something I would want to ride a bicycle on. It looks like you're waiting to die on this. I don't even know if the bicycle would actually move very well on that. But yes, that is the Tunnelmaker mod. Links in the description, as always. And that is gonna wrap this one up. So thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another Minetest mod review, and I'll see you then.